This is BBC One. Now, QED starts a new series with a special programme in front of a studio audience. It's about memory, and you're invited to test and improve your memory in the company of the show's very special presenter. What's his name? Famous magician. Says not a lot. Oh dear, what the... Please, will somebody tell me his name?
Thank you very much. What a nice audience. Very nice audience indeed. Welcome to QED. And this particular episode of the program, it's all about memory. Now, it's not just memory, we're going to improve your memory. If you've got a bad one, we'll make it better. And I'm here not just as an entertainment presenter, I'm here to explain it all to you. It's wonderful, is it not? Yes. Say yes, Paul. Yes, Paul. Ladies and gentlemen, the magic of memory. Ladies and gentlemen, we want 2 volunteers to have their memories improved. And the way we do this is very simple, time-honoured fashion. You and you come here, right? That's it. Yes, come on, leave everything. Oh, if only we'd taken a seat further back. I know the feeling. Right, what's your name?
Jane.
Jane and?
Robert.
Jane and Robert. Jane and Robert, you are contestants now, A and B, in the Magic of Memory game, all right? What's your memory like? Good?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
Not very good.
No, a modest fellow. We're going to test you on names and faces, okay? You know, you go to a party, meet a lot of people, all right? And what's going to happen is we're going to show you some real faces. We have not made these up, I promise. You'll see them, you have to remember 10 of them, and then at the end of the 10, I'll go back and ask you who they were. But you have to remember all 10, all right? The pressure's on, kids. Okay, on the screen, here is face number 1. Jordan. Clark. Bar. Harvey. Edwards. Campbell. Flowers. Trott. Gillespie. Wells. Time's up. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, what's the use of that? Well, just imagine, you've just met them. You've gone to a party, you've met all those people, one every about 5 seconds, okay? Whatever it was, maybe 4. You'd have to remember them again if you went to the same sort of organisation party next year. So let's just try you within a few minutes. Give you a bit of chance. Say yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul.
Yes, Paul.
Okay. 2 more sickly grins I haven't seen in a long time. All right. So we'll try. They're not in the same order, of course. That would be too easy. Sorry about that. Did you remember in order? We'll start with you, my dear. Let's see what you got first. Who is that? No calling out from the audience, clever clogs, okay?
Don't know.
Dunno? That's Mrs. Dunno, otherwise known as Mrs. Edwards. All right. So now over to you.
Harvey.
Very good. Yes, that was Harvey. I must say he looks like Harvey. So let's move on.
Clark.
Clark. Yes, I think he was called Trot actually. Guess what? Mr. Clark's got the trot. We shan't say that. Now, okay.
No.
Okay. Who do you think this is, sir? No.
Gone.
Gone. Okay. Mrs. Barr. Now I've got to tell you. Already you can see that the memory system is gone. Yes?
Yep.
And it's going to be improved for you. It really is. All you have to do now is stand up, the audience will go wild with applause for you, and you go and sit over there. All right? Go on, sit over there. Difficult, isn't it? It is very, very difficult. Okay. On the other hand, by the end of the program, I'll have shown you how easy it is. And let's, I'll tell you what would be fun. Let's have 2 more volunteers. Look at them sitting. Oh, I hope he doesn't pick on me. Well, I'm not going to pick on you. I'm going to pick on you and you. Come on. Big round of applause. All the way. And there, thanks to an amazing memory system, I have just noticed you have the same skirt on as the last lady. There must have been a sale. What's your name?
Anne.
Anne and...
Ian.
Anne and Ian. Okay, Anne and Ian, where are you from?
Watford.
Watford and...
Bayswater.
Bayswater. All right. I'll remember that. Elegant as ever, Ian. Yes. Listen, you see, what is this all about now is memory. Now, you know what you've got to do, yes? You've got to remember all those names and all those faces, yes? Wrong! We thought you might be ready for that because you've been sitting watching the previous contestants. What you have got to do is remember words and numbers. All right? What it is each word has its own little number. All right? Numbered 1 to 10. You have to remember not only the words, but which number they're next to and all of them in the right order. All right? So here we go with word number 1. Handbag. 2 is lifebelt. 3 is stone. 4 is chair. 5, lobster. 6, shirt. 7, taxi. 8, cloud. 9, curtain. 10, watch. Time is up. Now, Anne and Ian, be honest, could you recite the entire list backwards?
No.
No. Well, let's see what you do on a random test then. Let's give them a number and see. Anne first. 6 was... 6 was... Okay. So, 6 was what? Shirt. See? You should have remembered that. Let's try another one. 5. This could have been your shopping list, see? Ian?
Taxi.
No, it was lobster. Lobster it was.
Close.
Yeah. Don't get many of them down by what, do you? All right. Try another one, just for Anne. 3.
Lifebelt.
Yeah, well, if it was, there's not much hope for you in the water, is it? It's a stone lifeboat. Okay, one more for Ian. Come on, you've got to get one, Ian. Number 8.
Cloud.
Yeah, very good. Desperate search. Now you are now the champion. We're going to give you a few more, all right? Ian, go for this. Go for it. 4. Ian's passed out. Might we assume, therefore, that cloud was a lucky guess?
No.
You really knew that one. You're lying. You're lying in your eye teeth. No, that was a lucky guess. So I'll tell you what to do. Obviously, again, memory system has broken down. So give them a big round of applause as they go over to the other seat. Now you're worried. Now, is there anybody, by the way, in the audience who is good at this sort of thing? Is anyone who thinks they could remember the whole of that list with the numbers and everything? We've got one over there. So you come down here. Round of applause to volunteer. Volunteer number 1. Right, what's your name?
Mike Grunenberg.
Mike Grunenberg. Okay, you think you can recite them. I'm going to give you the same test I asked the young lady over there,
Right.
and you got to do them backwards. Go for it.
Right, number 10 was watch.
Correct.
Number 9 was curtain. Number 8 was cloud. Number 7 was taxi. Number 6 was shirt. Number 5 was lobster. Number 4 was chair. Number 3 was stone. Number 2 was life belt. And number 1 was handbag.
What was that name again?
Mike Grunenberg.
Mike Grunenberg. Well, actually, I'll let you in a secret. I know him, I've known him for some time now, and tell them exactly who you are.
Well, I'm a senior lecturer in psychology at University College Swansea, and my main interest is in memory and helping people to improve their memories.
Really? So you take students in for a year, and it takes this year to develop the memories and improve them and all that?
Well, for just improving memory, doing the kind of thing that I've just done, it can be done in minutes, not years.
You're kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
Yes, but I mean, look, we have here not exactly the best examples of memory I've ever seen, and you think you could do it for them in minutes?
In a few minutes.
Well, I wish you the very best of luck. I've seen the results so far. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to send Mike and the contestants off to see if he can prove what he says, and let's give him a big round of applause as you go that way, please, with Mike Gruneberg. Give him a round of applause. See the looks on their faces? They did not believe their memories could be improved. I think they can, because all memory can be improved. Wouldn't it be amazing, however, if I was to tell each and every person here tonight that within a few minutes' time, you will remember 60 miscellaneous objects thrown at you at random. All right? If I was to say to you now, within a few minutes, you will remember 60 objects, hands up if you'd believe me. Thank you for the vote of confidence, but we're going to do it, and we're going to do it for you at home as well, but you've got to concentrate. Otherwise, I'm telling you now, this is going to be the most boring 3 minutes of television you've ever seen in your life. Well, you're going to get 60 pictures coming down your tubes, one at a time, boom, 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 okay? Now, the moment you, and the audience here, recognize the picture, whether it's a name or a face or a place or an object, you must shout out what it is, okay? Do you understand that? Say yes, Paul? Yes, Lord. Good. And that goes for you at home as well. The moment you see it, shout it out. And then, at the end of a few minutes, your brains will go wild when you realize you've remembered 60 different objects. And your time starts now. Ken Downing Street is right. Mick Jagger. Queen Elizabeth I. Quite right. John Kennedy it is. Margaret. Yes, that's the Chinese Wall. Michael Caine. Mona Lisa, still smiling. Orson Welles, great actor. Prince Philip. Leaning Tower of Pisa. Muhammad Ali. Roger Moore. Rod Stewart. The Pope. Oh, Jimmy Connor. Disneyland. Arthur Askey. Michael Parkinson. David Steele. Henry VIII. Statue of Liberty. Idi Amin. John McEnroe. Yes, that's Victoria. That's Buckingham Palace. Oh, I don't play cricket. Daley Thompson. Yes, that's Queen Mom and John Cleese. Sphinx. There's a lot, isn't there? Yes, Bob Monkhouse. Rat, look at him. And Jimmy. Elton John. Cyril. Big Cyril. Superman. Taj Mahal. Yasser Arafat. Yes, that's Clouseau. Eiffel Tower. Boris Becker. Kenny Everett. The Queen. Hollywood. Arthur Scargill. Donald Duck. Oh yes, it is the Acropolis. And that's Richard Burton. Jimmy Carter. Oh, Jerry, yeah, Clint. Oh, Jerry. Princess Di. Houses of Parliament. Charlie Chaplin. Lester Piggott. Esther Rankin. Barbara Woodhouse. And that's the end. Okay, right, now just recite them. A lot, isn't there? They come at you very fast as well. A lot of pictures and not a lot of time to remember them in. But, of course, you have all remembered them, haven't you? Well, Well, I can prove that you actually have. You have remembered those pictures, and I have a simple test that will prove it to you. You've all got green flags in the audience here. You won't have one of these at home, but never mind, you can still join in. What will happen is you take out your green flag, and I'm going to show you 10 more pictures, all right? This will blow your brains. I promise you, you are in for the shock of your life. You think you've got bad memories. You think you can't remember the 60 objects, 60 names, whatever, right? I want you to tell me which of the following 10 slides were in the original 60. By doing this, what you do is you wave your flag in the air and shout, yes, if it's in there, and you keep your flag down and shout no if it wasn't. You at home, yes and no. Okay? So here we go with 10 pictures starting from now. Well, I've got to say, obviously, the vast majority of you got them right. And there are 60 pictures slapped at you, willy-nilly, miscellaneous objects, okay? And yet you remembered them all. Now, you must have remembered them all, or you wouldn't have known which was which. And the vast majority got them all, either in or out of the original 60, correctly. So your memories are pretty good. Now, just think what you could do with a little help. And that's exactly, of course, what our 4 contestants have been getting. Because at the start of the program, we took 4 contestants. Do you remember? Yeah? See, your memories are getting better. And let's welcome back, with the contestants, Dr. Mike Grunneberg. Line here, and Mike, would you get in the centre there?
Right.
Yes. Well, what do you think?
Okay.
I think they've been giving him a hard time. Okay, yeah, not bad. Okay. And how do you think you've gone on? Real confidence. Real confidence. Okay. The trick is, of course, to relax and enjoy it and play the game. And would you take the wordsmiths over there while I play the game with the people with the names and faces? Round of applause.
Surely.
Contestants are coming up. Feeling better?
Yes.
You've got to apply the knowledge you have now received. We're going to show you different names and different faces. Sorry about that, but we are going to do it. Just relax. You now know they're different, and what you've got to do is look at that screen, concentrate, and put these into your memory. Picture 1. Saunders. Turner. Pill. Jeffries. Man. Rose. Duesta. Sykes. Pullum. Pritchard. Time up. Now, to be honest, you'd have more time to meet people socially than we can give you here on the program. We're sorry about the speed. We just hope some of those have gone into your memory. So let's try it, okay? Now, we're going to start with you, and here is your first picture.
Man.
Man is the right answer. Very good. Okay, we move across to you.
Pill.
Mr. Pill. I didn't give you the Mr., the Mrs. or the Miss because you only need to remember surnames, okay? To be impressive. You know that's Mr. Pill. One for you.
Jeffries.
No, that was Sykes. Yes? Funny enough, I remembered that one. Okay, try this one for you.
That was Jeffries, I think.
Very good, yes, that was Jeffries. Little off-putting when you get the name already, isn't it? Yes. Let's try another one. What do you think that was?
Turner. Or Turner.
Turner is absolutely right. Very good. Your turn.
Rose.
No hesitation. You weren't very good the first time round. You're a lot
No, I
better
wasn't
now,
very
I
good.
tell you. Do you want another go? Yeah, it's only a game. Have another go. It's only a game. Who's that?
Don't know.
Something like Pullen, I think.
Pullum it is. Yes, it is. Very good. Try again. No, you're starting to panic now. I can feel it. You're wobbling. So just relax.
Ulster.
Pardon?
Oh yes, Duester. Yes.
I see. Very good. Yes. I don't know how you remember that. Okay. Any more left? Yes, we have. He was the first one, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah. And therefore, I think his
You know.
name was
Saunders.
Saunders. Yes. Now, what's happened here is very good. I'm pleased this has happened. You have obviously grasped this system because you, when we first tried this out, I don't think, did you get any right? I don't think you did.
No.
No, you got none right at all. And as I will explain now to this audience, there is one small thing that you should be doing and you would be 100% like him because you grasp the general principle, but you're not quite working it all the way down the line. I'll show you how right now. Big round of applause. They go back to their seats. Okay. Now, the difference there is quite astonishing because a few minutes ago, they weren't any good at all. Now, she's not bad and he's marvelous, all right? And he got them all right. Now, how did he do it? Well, they used a memory system, and I'll show you what it is. It's important that you get shown what it is because it may surprise you to know that not just university doctors and professors know all about these things. Little magicians know about them too and have been using them for years. And it's a very simple system, and these techniques go all the way back to the Greeks. Now, even in those days, they wanted to solve any embarrassment when they met people at parties or in business, socially or whatever, and they would pay them the compliment of knowing their name. You see, that kind of thing. Introduce each other to, you know. By the way, sorry, do you know each other?
Never seen him before.
Oh, okay then. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Ray.
I'm Steve.
No, so the full bit.
Oh,
It's formal.
I'm Ray Ash.
I'm Steve Peacock.
Great, okay. Now, here what we have here, of course, is two men who tomorrow will say, oh, what was that fella? I met him last night. You see, because... Yes, he'll think he's Paul Daniels. Yeah. Now, the thing is there, you see, that what happens is when you do an introduction at a party, that's where you mostly meet people, they go, oh, I'm sure. And you go, oh, yeah. And it's all at parties people mutter. You have got to show great interest. If you want to remember names, you've got to be interested in the name. So when you meet somebody, you say, hi, I'm Paul Daniels. What's your name?
Ray Ash.
Ray Ash. Okay? Is that Ash with an E on the end, like the tennis player?
No, it's not, I'm afraid.
It's not. No, it's okay, no problem. But now what I've done is I've made something out of the man's name. I've asked about the spelling of the name. I've asked about, you know, same as a tennis player. I'm starting to get pictures in my head. Now, obviously, Ash creates a picture anyway, all right? And you picture a feature on this man's head. I mean, look at this man. Can we get that on camera? You see? You pick out the most prominent feature on here, and it's unlikely he will lose his glasses. So you imagine his glasses covered in cigarette ash. You see? Just imagine them. It's dripping down. The picture has got to be stupid. Now, it's not enough to talk about it. I think this is the problem with the lady in the front row. The problem is you've got to see it. You've got to actually physically almost see that ash dropping down there. What's your name, for example? Hello.
Nicola Baskerville.
Nicola Baskerville. Well, is that spelled exactly the same as the hound of the Baskervilles?
Yes.
Really? And you howl at the moon?
I do.
You do. And here, you see, look at these beautiful deep dimples here, okay? And they're actually moon-shaped, you see? So if you imagine, grotesque, a hound leaping out of her mouth, all right, past the moon, you have got this peculiar picture of the hound of the Baskervilles coming past this face. And once you see this face again, hey, hi there, Nicola Baskerville, because strangely enough, you'll usually find that the Christian name will jump back in as well. Can't explain any more than that. Hi, what's your name?
David Card.
David Card. Really? Again, look, I would imagine that as a joker, wouldn't you? I mean, you can see it, yes. I can actually see you in the costume with the 3 points out of your head. But having seen you like that, the picture goes in positively. And this is very important. It is not enough to talk about it. You meet this person, show great interest. Having shown great interest, please put the picture on the person, on the face, whether it's an oval face, a square face, an oblong face. Pick a prominent feature, the nose, the mouth, a twisted lip, a scar. Pick it and place it. I've been using it for years, and it's extraordinarily effective, but only if you create the pictures and stick with them. Same picture for each surname. There's not many surnames. My name's Daniels, think of Spaniel, okay? Daniel Spaniel, it would rhyme, and you would automatically have it in your head. Let's find out now how our wordsmiths got on. Round of applause as they join me over here. Welcome back. Sorry to have left you alone so long. I had something to explain. Now, I know that you're going to apply practically the same system, very similar, to a list of words that you're going to get. Don't forget, you've got to really see the pictures. Now I've told them, I can tell you and repeat it. So let's have a look at the list of words starting from now. 1 is lamp. 2 is strawberry. 3 is envelope. 4 is metal. 5 is duster. 6 is wheel. 7, trousers. 8, window. 9, radio. 10, pencil. Again, very fast, and we're going to start with you, all right? What we're going to do is, again, randomize the numbers, and you're going to start now. Number 7, lady.
Trousers.
Correct answer. Ian?
Duster.
Correct answer. Anne?
Envelope.
Correct answer. Ian? Number 8.
Window.
Anne? 4.
Metal.
Ian? You're next. 2.
Strawberry.
Anne? You're next. 9. No, because I'm pushing you like crazy here. Don't worry about it. Get a picture in your head for number 9, see if you can see it again.
It's radio or television.
Radio or television will do us fine. Radio it is. Okay, Ian.
Lamp.
Lamp it is. And, oh, there's one more. Go on. 2 more, probably. 2 more, yes. 10. Oh, I heard that. Yes. She did very well before. She was managing to get it by herself by thinking about it. Once you create the picture again for number 10, you would know it was. No? Okay. Tell her.
Pencil.
And your last one, Ian.
Wheel.
Very good. People who previously didn't get any at all are now scoring very highly in the words and numbers game. Give them a big round of applause as we go back to the scene. So you must be thinking to yourself, how is it possible for ordinary people, no, I mean you're all special, but I mean just people from normal walk of life, in such a short period of time, how can they start to remember, how can they dramatically improve their ability to recall? Now, before I show you details of how the second contestants did it, you've got to learn a basic principle. The basic principle behind all memory systems, okay? It's called word association, linking words together, and it is a simple, stupid technique. The more stupid, the more silly, the madder the idea you get in your brain about linking words together, the better it is. It is a basic principle, you must understand it, and to let me explain that, well, just watch. Now let us imagine that I have 4 things I want to remember. The words I want to remember are Christmas, ruler, moon and banana. That's my shopping list for tomorrow. But what I'm going to show you is a system whereby you can remember your shopping lists for tomorrow and all that jazz. Now this is your imagination. It is a big, empty box, and all we do is we open it up like this, and we go all the way around the big empty box. Undo the catch there, and once we've gone all the way around, now you can see now at the moment there is nothing in your imagination, so you have to fill it up. So what you do is you mentally, not physically, place into there Christmas and what did I say next? Ruler. Oh, that should work. Ruler and what else did I say? Yeah, banana and moon. Yeah, moon and banana. That was the way around I wanted it. Now, first of all, let's consider Christmas. Now, first of all, you see, you've got to get Father Christmas bursting out of your imagination. So you've created an empty memory box. Boom, out comes Father Christmas. This is not stupid enough. This is not memorable enough. So you make it more dramatic like this, you see. Now, Debbie McGee. Now, I know what you're thinking. The women are thinking, well, that's very sexist. Well, of course it is, but you think about what you want to think about, and I'll think about what I want to think about, okay? For me, this is memorable. The girls, you'll have to think of, just imagine a really hunky guy, okay? Modesty prevents me mentioning myself, but who knows? Now, we've got to link Father Christmas to the ruler in our shopping list, and we've got to do it stupidly. This is not stupid enough, okay? So you forget that in your mind, and you use this, and you get, I mean, hey, get up with that, get up with that. Imagine giving that to Father Christmas, and then telling him to put it in his sack. You see? Now you've got a stupid picture of Father Christmas putting that in his sack, and it's a really idiotic picture. Next, we have to remember on our list, the moon. So we take the moon like this. You have to do all your own work around here. Now, just imagine the moon is in the sky, where it should be. And you have taken the ruler, which is the next object you see from here, and you measure the distance from the Earth to the moon with a 12-inch ruler, 30 centimeters, stopping every 30 centimeters, getting out of your rocket ship, measuring a bit, getting back in and going up a bit, getting in, getting back. It's really stupid. It's got to be stupid to work. Now we have got to the moon with the ruler. Therefore, we remember that. The next thing on the shopping list was this, a banana. Now, of course, it's not just a little banana. That's not stupid enough. It's got to be a big banana. Like the system, it's bananas. And what you do is you feed the man in the moon with the banana. Peel it first. Otherwise, he mightn't eat it. But you've climbed up on a ladder and you're feeding him it. Stupid word association, and it works. Let me show you that. Thank you very much. Debbie McGee, ladies and gentlemen, she's disposed. Okay. So first we had an empty box, an empty imagination. That's all we had, an empty imagination. So what burst out of the empty imagination? Christmas. Yeah, Christmas burst out, okay? If you remember it, shout it. Okay. Now, what was the next thing on the shopping list? Ruler. Every time you remember the list, by the way, recreate the picture, and then you'll get the idea. You must see the pictures. The ruler led us to? Moon. And the moon led us to? Banana. Correct. And that's all there is to it. The basic principle of word association is the truth, stupidity. Oh. Listen, if there's anybody clever out there, you'll have thought to yourself, just a minute. They remembered numbers. You cannot picture numbers. Numbers have no visual impact like words, you see. Well, what do? It's very simple. You create pictures mentally for numbers, and they never change. You always keep the same mental picture for the number. Let me show you. I can teach you this in seconds. It's good, this. Right. Over here, it's back to school, boys and girls. Now, all of these words rhyme, so they're very easy to remember. So we will all sing it together. Oh, yes, we will. And we'll start from now. 1 is... Now, for the rest of your life, if you want to remember something in a numbered list of 10 objects, for example, all you have to do is associate the things you want to remember stupidly with the picture next to the number. We'll close that up and we'll give you a quick test just to prove it's gone in, because some people don't think it does. But it is silly, it is stupid, and it rhymes. Okay, so give it to me now. What's a 2? 4. 6. 7. 10. Good, isn't it? It's really good. Now let's start creating and give you a full example now. We're going to take an object. Give me an object. Any object at all in the world, doesn't matter.
Table.
So a table. Table is fine. Okay. Give me a number 1 to 10.
6.
6. Okay. What was number 6?
Sticks.
Very good, yes. Yeah. No prizes for that. Now, so with number 6, which is sticks, you must create a stupid picture with her table, all right? It's not enough to imagine a table just made of sticks, okay? It really isn't. Just imagine, however, chopping up a table, a beautiful dining table, and turning it a little piece of wire and making it into bundles of sticks, okay? You wouldn't do that. Oh, it's a Chippendale. Oh, okay. But you must see the picture. Give me an object, any object at all in the world. Preferably tonight.
Floor.
Floor. Yes. The floor. Okay. Sir, give me a number, 1 to 10.
5.
5 will do 5. 5 was? 5. Yeah, a bit slower than the others, but you were there. Oh, you weren't listening? All right, nod off. Okay, now... So, 5 is hive, all right? Now, you're looking at the floor and imagine coming up through the floor, bursting through the floor are hives, beehives, of course, all right? And you might be shouting them, behave yourself. Anyway, and they're coming up through the floor. You've got to see them coming through or you will not remember it. Give me an object, any object at all in the world.
A ball.
Pardon?
A ball.
A ball. A ball, okay? And the number 1 to 10?
3.
3 is tree. Now, what you do here is you've got 2 ways to do this. You can imagine rolling a ball along and it's got all trees sticking out of it. That's mad. You might imagine a tree with big coloured balls all hanging on it. Whatever picture you choose, see it. If you don't see it, you will not remember it. It's so easy, isn't it? Say yes, Paul. Yes. Yes, Paul. It is. It works almost like magic. It really does. And that was the technique, or rather the techniques, our contestant learned so successfully. They really did. There are many ways you can use these systems. It doesn't matter what your way of life is. You can use them for remembering lists or shopping lists or examination details that you want to list in your head. You can wake up at 4 in the morning, there's no paper, and you say, well, tomorrow I must go for this, 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 and this, and link them, and the next morning when you wake up, you will remember them. Personally, I have a very sophisticated technique, because it's all available in books, just go to the library, and I've got one. I can actually remember up to 10,000 different objects because I use a system of my own design, which covers a wide range of numbers. You can do that yourselves, okay? But for me, the most dramatic use of it, the one that really shocked me, was a system of language, because I'm a real Dumbo at language. But a couple of years ago, I discovered a system which was an amazing way to learn languages, and I've got to bring on, once again, my mentor in that association, which has opened up a whole new world for me. Will you please welcome back Dr. Mike Grunneberg. It's word association, but what do you call it?
I call it link word.
Link
because
words.
It links words together.
It does indeed. I know it does because I've doed it. But you would best explain to them exactly how you do it with language.
Well, for example, if you want to remember that the French for tablecloth is nap, what you do is you imagine yourself having a nap on a tablecloth. Or in Spanish, if you want to remember that the Spanish for cat is gato, you imagine a cat eating a large gato, and so on. You can do it in German with herring, being the image if you want to remember that the German for gentleman is Herren. You imagine.
So basically, you take the English word and the foreign word, whatever it is, and you make a stupid picture out of what the foreign word means to you.
That's right.
Then it links with the word you know.
Right.
Okay, that's really good. Can somebody give me a foreign word and its English equivalent that probably we don't know? Anyone? Yes?
Flasher.
Pardon?
Bottle. Flasher, German for bottle.
Flasher is German for bottle. That's yours, that one.
Well, you could imagine a bottle flashing past your head.
I've got a completely different picture to you for that. And I'll bet I remember mine longer than you remember yours. Okay, yeah. Another one. Anyone else got one? Right up at the back there.
Matos.
Again?
Matos.
Matos. And what's the English for that?
It's plane.
Plane?
Aeroplane.
An aeroplane is matos. Which language?
Hebrew.
Hebrew. Matos is, okay, I'll do that one if you like. Okay?
Right.
I would imagine my ma tossing an aeroplane. Okay? Because, you know, I know my mother and she would never do this. But, you know, my mother-in-law, on the other hand, used to kickstart Concorde. Anyways, we'll do one or two more of these.
Bolígrafo.
Sorry?
Bolígrafo.
Bolígrafo is Spanish for pen. Okay? Yes?
Yes.
You're impressed now, aren't you? Bolígrafo is Spanish for pen.
I'll let you do that one, Paul, yes.
Okay, you're going to draw graphs with it. If you want a picture, you've got a ball pen drawing graphs. So you have bolígraf, ball graph. And you don't have to be exact. That's the important thing. Don't frighten yourself trying to be exact. Be close, and the foreign people will love you for it. Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman has come up with something which I find astonishing, and I can only thank him very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Mike Grunberg.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Well, now, it is an amazing system, and you're probably saying, well, how well or how badly does it work? I understand that this evening we have some Spanish people in the audience with us tonight. I don't know if they speak English or not. ¿Dónde están los españoles? Ah, ahí. Ahí. Ok. ¿Habla inglés? Sí. Hablo español un poquito. Ok. Es vale. Now, me gustaría mostrarle el truco más viejo del mundo. ¿Ok? Right. Señor, ¿español? Sí. ¿Cómo se llama usted?
Andrés. Andrés.
Andrés.
Yeah.
Oh, es vale, Andrés. Andrés, ¿dónde está la pelota? ¿En mi mano? ¿En mi bolsillo? ¿En mi taza?
En su taza.
¿Perdón?
En su taza.
Sí, en mi taza. ¿Dónde está la pelota?
En su vaso. Encima de su vaso.
No. ¿En el parte superior? No. En el parte inferior. La taza es al revés. ¿Sí? Sí. Now, what I said there was, just for your benefit, was, where's the ball? He thought it was on the top. I said, no, it's on the bottom. The cup's upside down. Okay, now look. So far, they're laughing. I haven't done a trick. But the thing is, the Spanish isn't perfect, but I've only been learning it for 1 week. Okay? Aprendo español para una semana solamente. Okay? Es vale. Okay, Andrés, ¿dónde está la pelota?
Encima de la taza.
Maravilloso. Ahora, la pelota en mi mano. En mi mano, en mi taza. En mi taza, en mi mano. En mi mano, en mi taza. En mi taza, en mi bolsillo, en mi bolsillo, en mi mano, en mi mano, en mi taza. Okay. Here we go. Now we have the cup is empty. La taza es vacía. ¿Vacía?
Vacía.
Vacía. Sí, es vacía. No. ¿Dónde está la pelota?
Dentro de la taza.
No. Ok. ¿Dónde está la pelota?
En el bolsillo.
En mi bolsillo. No en mi taza. No. Sí. Sí. Para mí no es fácil, pero le enseñaré cómo hacer el truco. ¿Sí? Pongo la pelota en mi taza. ¿Sí? Dígame, sí, Pablo.
Sí, Pablo.
That means say yes, Paul. say Spanish. I like it. Okay. And you've got to remember that at 9 o'clock on Monday morning, I knew nothing at all about Spanish. All right? I thought mañana was the middle of next week. Okay? I still think mañana is the middle of next week, trying to get the furniture delivered. Now, what it is, you see, by Friday night, I knew 722 words of Spanish. Mostly nouns, but very useful for me. So, sorry, la pelota?
Está dentro de la taza.
Sí. La pelota, pongo la pelota en mi bolsillo y sube por la manga. The ball goes up my sleeve. A través mis hombros, ¿sí? Crosses here, okay. Bajo de esta manga, okay. La pelota entrada mi manga, aquí, ¿sí? So, la pelota, okay. ¿Sí? Y la pelota está en mitad, ¿sí? No pongo la pelota en este bolsillo. Es incorrecto. La pelota pequeña, confusa. Pero, the audience, they love it, okay? Love it. What's love it in Spanish? I never learned that. And you flick it. Aplauso, aplauso, aplauso. ¿Por qué? La lima. No, 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 no para el limón. Para la naranja, aplauso. ¿Sí? That's good. Hey, vale? So there you have it. A developed memory, and you can use it for anything. And that is magic. But then, if you think about it, so is your memory. Good night.